you know, I sometimes on Fridays I want to have some fun, you know. So I made this my own version of the sonic boom.
Oh, nice.
So it's a sonic sonic dab.
Sonic dab.
And since Blockbench works so well with Bedrock,
Right.
I even have it in the game.
Ooh.
Do you want to see it?
Yeah,
Yes,
let's look at it in the
please.
game.
Okay.
So, right.
So here,
Oh,
it's actually
it
like
fried that
cabbage.
chicken so fast.
So yeah.
Dabbed
The
after.
chicken was obliterated by the dab.
Morning.
So the crab salad is almost done. I think it's a very cute baby. I was actually kind of hoping for a Creeper and Axolotl combo because I think they have like a lot of interesting synergy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it should just have like a and be an exploding axolotl.
They have such a good chemistry together.
welcome to Minecraft. Now I'm Lydia Winters, Chief Storyteller at Mojang Studios, and I'm here today to hang out with all of you. We're going to show you a lot of cool behind the scenes, and mainly we get to hang out with awesome Mojang Studios people and just get to hear more about the game we all know and love. And I'm joined by two of my awesome colleagues, Alex and Jesper.
Hey.
Alex, can you tell everyone what you do at Mojang Studios?
Yeah, sure. Hi, my name is Alex. I'm a vanilla Bedrock game developer, so I actually develop Minecraft, but the Bedrock version of it.
Nice. And you have a lot of information on wardens for us today.
I do. I helped out a bit to get it into the game, so I'm super excited to talk about that.
I'm terrified. And Jesper?
And I'm Jasper. I'm the art director for Minecraft. So a lot of the visual stuff I'm responsible for, the Mangrove, the Warden as well. So yeah, so it's super awesome to be here.
Yeah, we're gonna do some deep dives into mangroves, which are way less scary than the
Mangroves
Warden.
are very lush and serene.
Yes, definitely. Throughout the show, we're gonna have some polls for you to answer, which can affect what's going on. We will also add some questions in the chat. We're gonna be taking the questions live, so you can ask the two of these experts what you wanna know about Minecraft. We have a very packed show today. So first up, we're gonna visit the Warden, and we're gonna hang out there for a little bit. It will probably be fine. Then we're gonna visit the Mangroves, which as a Florida girl, I'm very excited about. Then we have You Made It, which is where we showcase a bunch of cool things that you in the community have submitted. Then we're gonna do a Warden mini game. Luckily, I will just be sitting here and Alex and Jesper will be competing in that. Terrifying. Then we have Block Buzz, which is a monthly news update of what's been going on in Minecraft world. And then today, to close it out, we have a marketplace update, and we actually have one of our creators here, and he will be playing through something brand new that no one's seen before. So we'll just like jump straight into it and go with the scariest first. So let's head to the Warden. Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Are you ready?
Yes, because I'm over here and it feels like you two have to be immersed in the world.
Yeah. So we thought we could just show a little bit, start with kind of exploring the Warden and where it is.
But I realized actually first we have to do the poll. So our first poll,
that's true.
I'm gonna try to explain these games. The Warden Emerald Hunt, which you can see on the left side of the screen, is where a Warden will be dropped into the middle of the arena and the two of them will be running around, sneaking and running around and trying to gather as many emeralds as they can. On the other side of the screen, you will see what is a Warden maze. So they'll go through the maze, and in the middle of the maze, they will encounter a Warden that they should sneak past and then continue on finishing the maze. That one will be a speed run. So all of you at home get to decide which one of those terrifying mini games they will do. Yeah, do either of you have like a plea for which one you want?
I think the maze is going to be the most scary actually.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely more adrenaline there.
Yeah.
But I know Jasper isn't that good at sneaking around.
Okay.
You
Wow,
know.
it's on already.
Yeah.
But so while everyone's voting, let's see the deep dark.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's do that
I
then.
think first it's a little bit dark, so we might have to get some night vision here.
You're right.
Okay, I think that's a great idea. I see almost nothing. So they're gonna add night vision on so we can see a bit more. So and also make it a little tiny bit less scary,
Yes.
which will be pretty nice.
Can give you as well.
Oh, that's
Is that comfortable? A
super
little bit better?
nice.
Yeah.
After he said he'll totally like beat you in the mini game,
Yeah,
and he's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
no,
here's
it's
night
okay.
vision.
You gotta
Here's
start
offering.
gentle and then. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So.
Tell us about like how long have you been working on the Warden?
So I've been working on the Warden for a couple of months. I joined at like mid-spring or something. You know, this was released this summer, so I joined mid-spring, and there was already a team kind of working on it. So I had a lot of catching up to do before I could start like actually contributing. But it was super cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And remember in the chat that you can ask questions because we have development and we have art here, both of whom have worked on the Warden. So if you have any hard-hitting Warden questions, like these two are the ones to ask for sure. Jesper, what about how did you decide on the art style for this like terrifying thing?
You know, the Skulk stuff is an entirely new, different set of beings, right? So Yeah, the Warden, it went through 175 concept iterations. Like
Well, yeah, Mariana showed us a lot of them.
Exactly, and we've also like a bunch of articles showing them. Like we have explored everything because we really wanted this to be something special.
I think it really, like the color scheme immediately makes it different, and somehow you've balanced scary but also still like, I really love it.
We wanted the Warden, because of its nature, like sneaking and stuff, we wanted it to be scary, but also kind of beautiful, and you know, maybe to have a little bit of empathy with it somehow. So it's both like scary but beautiful. That was one of our
I really like that.
ideas.
Scary but beautiful. I think that's a great description of the Warden.
Yeah. So the place we are right now, like me and Jasper are just exploring around a little bit. But for those of you that don't know, the Warden is actually spawned in ancient cities. So I completely understand if you stay away.
Yeah,
for a while,
I definitely
right?
stay away.
Yeah. That's up your choice if you want to do or not. But for those daredevils that actually explore the deep dark properly, if they're lucky enough, they can find one of these ancient cities. And in order to spawn the Warden, you need to activate a Skulk Shrieker that we can see in the middle of my screen.
And you're gonna do that with no armor on whatsoever right now?
Yeah, that's not the best idea, right? Okay, so I was thinking of using
Gets
Jasper.
a little dangerous.
Yeah.
Using me,
I was thinking of using you as a test subject. Do you think that's okay?
I'll do it.
So if I give you, like, we can put on a bed up here maybe, and then we can just give you.
Sleep in it.
Because the chance of success here might
Yeah, I
be,
really wonder.
Yeah, so if you're just like,
Nice.
and then maybe, do you dare enough to jump into survival?
Yeah, of course.
Woohoo!
Cool.
As long as I have night vision, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can see here
Famous last words, Jasper.
when Jasper is moving around there, you can see that he's sending out
Whoa!
vibrations. Oh,
Yeah.
it's too late already. It's too late already. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm sneaking.
Now here comes the real challenge with the Warden here. Is the Warden is like is not really that grumpy.
Yeah.
If you let him be, right?
Yeah.
So he just wants to kind of be left alone. So if you manage to stay away and don't disturb him, he will actually dig down after a while. He'll go back to
where wardens
wherever
are made.
where wardens are made, kind of. So the little challenge for Jasper at the moment is not actually disturbing the Warden.
Yeah. Okay. So which I mean,
He's moving towards me. Why? I'm sneaking.
sometimes you don't want to be disturbed.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
It's not that hard. So what you're seeing now is that the Warden can't really see you, but he can smell you. So you can see he's sniffing you out from time to time, kind of figuring out the location that you're in, trying to figure out where you are. So that's why you see he's on you here, right? What you need to do is get away from him. Get away so he
away.
can't get your scent anymore. So if you
No.
try
I know one
to...
thing.
Do not let them get you.
I know one thing. When if I walk on the wool, my sound will be muffled.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
that's
So
true.
I can just run over you.
We have some really
Exactly.
cool chat questions. So now we're gonna really test you sneaking and answering chat questions and avoiding the Warden. So Who Freak asks, what made you think of adding the Warden?
Ooh.
This is a cool question because I don't know the answer.
That's a super cool question. So I'm not gonna be the best person to answer this, but like the hints that I got is that we really wanted something unique and special for the ancient cities, right? To guard the ancient cities. And this has taken a lot of iterations with a lot of design ideas, and I know we've had in the design group, and maybe specifically one designer that's been really working on this for quite some time. So the Warden, I think, was maybe not just a one-hit wonder, but more of an iteration process of what's the coolest possible thing we could add that fits into the Minecraft universe and everything to guard kind of the ancient cities.
Ooh, I love it, an ancient city guard. And, you know, creating this whole immersive environment that's very different than other areas and different gameplay style, which I think the team thinks about so much, how to make sure there's different ways to play. Which actually kind of, it leads into a really cool question from IX Ultra. who says, hello, I'm a big fan, which thank you. How do you come up with the idea of the Warden's abilities?
Oh,
That is super interesting.
that is super cool. So when we talk about, there we go. Jasper, unfortunately, he was.
Okay, so our test
They
subject
catched up
didn't
with
make
him.
it.
Yeah, our test subject didn't really make it. Do you want? Should we reset a little bit?
But I'm at the bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just,
Okay.
Oh, here you were.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, all right.
No, so
It's too dark.
the abilities of the Warden, basically, I think there's a lot of abilities here that you might not really think about. So both the sniffing part of it, right, to have him kind of seek you out, and I think a lot of that stems from we want it to be a unique feature. Like we want it to be a unique mob in the Minecraft universe. We want it to have characteristics that are unique. So for example, now you can hear the heartbeat here.
Yeah, I love the heart.
Yeah, and that's actually an indication of how close the Warden is at starting to threaten you.
Ooh.
So if you listen to the heartbeat, if you learn it well enough, you can actually know
It's too dark.
how angry.
It's too dark.
Oh,
Can't see anything.
but you're in really hard
no.
mode now. You're in really hard mode.
Oh
You have two of
no.
them.
Poor Jesper. Sonically obliterated by a sonically charged shriek is
Yes.
like a really good.
And that's also one of the favorite things with Warden, the sonic boom attack
Yeah,
that we have, sonically charged attack. It's just awesome. That's like it gives you it really encourages you to sneak around and not make it angry.
Yeah.
And if you do, you're in some trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Jasper from Ash Scores. This is like a chicken and the egg question. So was the Deep Dark based off the Warden, or was the Warden based off the Deep Dark? These are awesome questions today.
That is a good question. I think it was. I think not the Deep Dark, but the Scope stuff. I think it was basically made at the same time. I think.
So so it is the chicken and the egg. They're the same.
Yeah, during our concepts, we kind of figured out this sort of texture of like the blue cyan and the black color, right?
Yeah.
We wanted have this cool texture as if you're looking at stars or something. Like it's something weird, something we're not entirely sure about what material it is. And we really like this kind of pattern. Like it looks super nice. I died again.
Jasper died again.
It was kind of inspired by the end portal, like the stars and the end portals look super pretty. So I wanted to do something with that because I wanted to have like a block that you could sort of have like a star ceiling or something.
Yeah, if you're
I thought it was
not
really
with the
cool.
Warden, it's like a really beautiful
Exactly.
area.
So, and then the Warden. So maybe it was like the block first, or the texture at least, and then we created kind of both of them. Yeah.
Very cool. Alex, why are there two Wardens now? I don't know. We've lost control of
the reason that we have two Wardens is because when Jasper started running away from the first one, like he still triggered these skulk sensors, so you can see them around here.
Oh no.
This is a skulk sensor, and if I sneak, it won't care about me. But if I run, do you see it activated? And this one can snitch to the Skulk Shriekers.
Oh my
so
goodness.
if you have a Skulk Shrieker in the surroundings and that gets triggered enough times, either by you directly, by stepping on it, or by the Skulk sensors, then they spawn a Warden.
Yeah.
So if you're far away from the first Warden you spawned and you're just trying to get out of there, you might just end up spawning a second one in another
What's
location.
worse than one Warden?
Exactly.
Two Wardens.
Exactly.
So are you gonna go now because you made Jasper go? So like, are you gonna try to sneak around? I feel like it's only fair since you sent him off to many deaths.
Yeah.
Actually.
So I cheated a little bit here. I gave
Okay.
myself a couple of snowballs.
Okay.
And the nice thing with snowballs is that you can actually distract the Warden a bit. Now I'm not really sure even where it is because I've been scared.
I've been scared.
I'm just spawning more.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Jasper.
Oh man.
But Wardens will. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that was
There we
very.
go.
That
There we
was
go.
very,
There we
very, very quick.
So what you need to remember is the Warden doesn't doesn't only not like the sound of you, like if you disturb it in any way physically, but he recognizes your smell as well, and he doesn't like to smell you either. So if he's allowed to sniff you a certain amount of times, if you're in range so that he actually can sniff
then that's
you,
when.
then you're in trouble as well.
Oh, Jesper. I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna make it.
Oh no! I'm gonna switch to creative just to give me a chance to gear up.
Oh.
So, but another thing here is that the warden is smart enough to understand if you're throwing stuff continuously.
Ah, okay. So you need to be like sneaky and good at throwing
to like
things.
pace it out a little bit.
That's literally what I just did.
Yeah.
Now they're angry.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Okay, so you did not. You were just like throwing
Yeah,
the
I was just
snowballs.
throwing snowballs like all the time.
So
That's so cool.
Like to give you some tips here to better survive. Let's see if you can. If you give yourself a couple of snowballs, I can give you a couple of snowballs.
All right.
Give.
Couple of snowballs. And then you're gonna
There you
not
go. You're
throw
gonna be
them
equipped, right?
consistently.
Yeah. So if you can stay at some kind of distance from the warden, let's see.
Maybe
where
also
they...
need some night vision.
Oh yeah. Let me give you night
Yeah.
vision as well.
It's like night vision is so important in the ancient cities.
Yeah.
Like otherwise it's just too dark. Also milk might help.
Yeah.
So you can like clear the debuff, the darkness debuff.
Ooh,
There you
okay,
go.
now you can see.
Yeah.
Can you survive? We don't know, but
That's
can you see?
that's the second
Hopefully,
question.
yeah.
Okay,
There's
so we
no,
have him.
there's
We have
no,
him sneaking around here. And you can see he's like activating. You can see they light up all of them around, right? And I think if I recollect the sounds
Where is
correctly,
it?
that was a warden digging down.
Oh.
So now you can. It's quiet, right? We can't even
Okay.
hear a heartbeat.
Yeah.
That means we don't have a warden here anymore.
Whoa, you went
So-
from 2 to 0.
Yeah. So he
Also,
did a
just
good
got this
job.
chest, you know.
Oh, I just heard a sound though.
Yeah. So now you can see these are the like skulk shriekers that we have. So if Jasper activates them a little bit now, so like maybe jump or something, you can see that these ones.
Can you get me an anvil?
Yeah. Why do you want an anvil?
I have a name tag. What if I name the warden?
Yeah.
What if I named
Oh.
the warden? We have a really great question from Seals,
There you go. Oh, sorry.
which is more for Jesper, I think. Where did you get the inspiration from the warden and the deep dark? We had that part, which was about and then they had seen the secrets of Minecraft, but they were wondering, how did you actually end up deciding? Because 170 plus concepts, like how do you, is it
I mean-
feeling, like what happens?
Oh no.
You're gonna die.
Uh-oh.
No,
Yeah.
it's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
I think like I think he wants.
he's
I
gonna
think they want to
sniff
be
you,
named.
though.
I think it wants to be named. What should we name it? Warden.
Uh-oh, that heartbeat.
Yeah.
That heartbeat.
So now you can hear it. You
Yeah,
can hear
yeah,
it ramping up, and then it sniffed him again. And there
Oh,
we
I don't have
go.
enchantment. Oh, no. Never mind, I can do it. Anyways,
Oh.
anyways, the question, yeah, how do we decide? That's a good question. I think like art is always subjective. Everyone has their own opinions on what is good and what is bad. So often, all of these concepts we've been through, none of them are necessarily bad.
Yeah,
It's just that
different.
we felt like this one was the right one. We felt like it had the most value, a good, strong silhouette. You know, the goals that it needed to do, being scary, being a little bit ugly, but also being a little bit cute and beautiful at the same time. That's the kind of the goals that we created for ourselves. So, and this concept was really the one that outshined all other concepts. So it's really about setting goals, thinking about what experience do we want to give, what do you want the art to mean,
Yeah.
and then looking at all your ideas and iterations and concepts, and then picking one of those and being like, okay, well, this one is the best. This one succeeds as all the goals too much, right? All the goals are achieved, right? So yeah, it's really about just your gut feeling as
Yeah,
well.
it's
Like
like
you have to feel,
feeling
it has
and
to feel good.
direction. That's
You have to
awesome.
feel like, okay, this thing feels beautiful. It feels ugly, cute, and it feels scary. Like then
Yeah.
it's good.
I think
I
it
love
definitely
that term
delivers
also.
on all of those things.
Yeah, ugly cute is my
Yeah.
favorite.
So when people are, you know, the brave ones who venture here, how do they actually find the ancient city?
That's a quest in itself.
A lot of
honestly.
digging.
Yeah. No, so the ancient cities, they are in the deep dark biome. They generate in the deep dark biome, which is, as mentioned in the name, like deep dark into the ground. So you usually find them below zero, like way below zero, below what was referred to as the old kind of world limit. You need to go below that and then just explore around.
That is awesome.
This little this place that we are in right now. Should I show them like the cave, how we found this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love
Okay.
to. I would love to see that. I think it's cool for people to get that. How?
Yeah.
It was over there, right?
So here,
Give us some
up
tips,
here?
Alex.
yeah, the way we actually found this was just like we saw a crack in the surface,
Okay.
and then we could follow this cave.
Beautiful, lush cave.
Oh.
Yeah. All the way
Where
up.
was it?
Yeah, here it was, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were really looking for like something that felt like it was a deep opening into the ground.
Yeah,
That's a good
yeah,
place to
yeah.
kind of start.
So it's kind of sneaky, right?
Yeah.
Like doing all of that digging yourself, that's quite a
Ooh.
lot of work.
Yeah.
But utilizing the cave systems that we have, that's a really good way to kind of explore and find the deep dark.
Take the water slide down and see if you end
Yeah,
up with
yeah,
a warden.
yeah, definitely. And already here you can see like that looks a little
Okay,
bit
yeah.
suspicious, right? That looks like there's maybe something down there.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
It's a very skulky area. There's skulk everywhere.
Yeah,
It is
this
definitely.
is skulks everywhere, and that's another thing I love, like the skulk spreading and the skulk, like just the general feeling of all of this tying together.
Yeah,
I think
love it.
Yeah.
Okay, one last question from Shadow Gaming, which is, does the warden have a weakness?
Oh, not me, because I keep dying.
Not against Jasper.
I mean, like since I've been working quite a lot on it, like it feels like we worked quite hard to try to make it as resilient as possible. But of course it does. Like the purpose with the warden is that you're supposed to stay away from it, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, using your environment to your advantage. So for example, the snowballs, like it doesn't see anything, so it just follows vibrations around you. So actually utilizing that, using the vibrations.
So you can kind of think of those ways to get around it and try new things.
Exactly.
Okay.
So giving you some breathing room maybe to get away from it. But I wouldn't say like if you're in a straight up, if you're gonna start wrestling with the warden, you're not gonna find a lot of weaknesses.
Yeah, exactly.
It's about not getting it mad, not getting it angry.
Okay,
Yeah.
and now we have the whole result, which is that these two will be playing in the Warden Maze, which is gonna be awesome. But first, it's time to hang out in some mangroves, which is a lot less scary.
Yeah.
So let's visit the mangroves. Okay, and we're back. We're going to jump into a mangrove world and, well, yeah, jump into some mangroves. We have a poll that we're gonna do because these two are gonna build with the mangrove block set, and you can decide whether they're gonna build a house or a well. So one of those options. But let's first talk art, because we have, you know, our art director here. So tell us about the process.
So, you know, Mangroves was one of the biome votes of the Minecraft Live, right? And I think it was a loser actually.
It was. I voted for it.
Yeah,
Swamp for life.
I also voted for it.
Swamp for life.
So Mangroves was actually supposed to be in the normal swamps, right? As a new sort of type of tree. But when we were working on it, we quickly realized with our research that mangroves are actually entire forests, and they don't really appear in normal swamps. So it just made sense to make an entire biome, because that felt right.
Yeah.
And we learned so much about mangroves, like what they do for like carbon capturing and the environment and stuff, and how good it is for like fauna and fish. So we really wanted to make it a single biome.
Yeah. When I first saw this concept art, it kind of threw me back into playing in mangroves with my sister, and it was something where I hadn't thought of that memory, and then all of a sudden you see this and it like really felt like that, you know, climbing around on these roots and hanging out, and magical world is definitely what I think of with mangroves.
I think, you know, I watched so much videos about mangroves. And in one video, there was like this underwater shot where like a fish was swimming between the roots, and that really inspired me. I really wanted to have this feeling of being able to go through the roots. So I was really determined to have these massive roots that you can boat under, especially with the new chess boats. It's very good. So yeah, I really wanted to have these massive roots. And with these roots, we had a lot of different iterations. Because the roots are very organic in real life, but in Minecraft we don't really have organic shapes, right? So everything is like blocky all the time. So we've tried to like iterate a lot. You can see some concept art here from our concept artist Mariana.
So cool.
And yeah, really try to figure out every possibility on how the roots could look. But again, blocks are just the best. So so we went back to like the block thing because it just felt right. It really fit in with the world. It just really ties everything together. And I also wanted to have the sense that you could walk on the roots, and being blocks, it made really well sense, and it's good for the collision as well. With the roots, we still wanted it to be like bundled, organic, so you could like you want the water to feel it flowing through the roots.
Exactly.
So
we
made it like smaller sticks bundled up, and I think that's really great. I really love it. We have learned so much with creating biomes in the Never update, because we made like 4, 5, I don't know. A lot. It felt like a lot, right? And we really ironed out like how to make a biome there, and we've been developing that formula all the time. Like what makes a good biome. In the mangrove especially, it's all about the colors. The colors are great.
Pretty.
It looks really pretty.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
And the experience, the feeling is really there. Like, you know, you can boat through this and sometimes hit a lily pad or get stuck with some roots and vines. But
I just love this,
you know,
that we actually like managed to get to that as well. Like that we go through.
It's really beautiful. I love the being able to boat through and go under the roots and like really feel like you're just hanging out in the world, and it feels larger than life, which there are gigantic mangroves, which is really cool. Oh, this live stream just got way better.
I love the mangroves because it has frogs as well.
The frogs
really
are
good.
so cute.
Oh,
What's your favorite color frog?
The brown one.
Yeah. What about you, Alex?
I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
I can't really say one. I really love the diversity of the frogs.
They're all so cute. I mean, the main thing I love is just everything about them.
yeah. Like, just look at them. But we've been praising them, right? Oh.
Yeah.
They're very fun. And, okay, can you settle a debate on the color of... What color is this mud, Jesper? I mean, is it...
Are you ready to give a final answer?
Is it gray, blue, purple?
I mean, it's up to everyone's interpretation. You
Okay.
know, like, no, but like the mud, I think it qualifies as gray. But there's these kind of like purplish and brownish tints in it as well. You know.
Okay.
You know, it is gray because a lot of people ask for brown mud, but with brown mud, the effect that you get with the trees is that it becomes very muddy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Interesting. You
it's
don't
like,
want it to be muddy mud.
No,
You want it to be like...
No, but the roots are brown, and if the floor is also brown, it just becomes one big blob of brown.
Yeah, you can't see any distinction.
And it's really difficult to see the distinction, and it just doesn't look nice. Right now, we have a very clear distinction of what is the floor, what are the trees,
and then what's a frog?
what are the leaves, right? It's really good. Oh,
that is really, really cool.
Look at him.
Oh, that little cutie.
So cute.
We've gone from like this is about the mangroves to like
Anyways,
look at that, telescope that frog.
Mangroves.
It's fine. Oh, it's so cool.
I mean, together with Corey, you know, Corey really worked on the generation of the mangrove. Really wanted it to feel like super wild, a little bit like the jungle.
Yeah.
Because the mangrove is always quite close to jungles because it's also a tropical climate. That's another reason why we moved mangroves outside of the swamp, because the swamp is like a colder climate and not a tropical climate.
Yeah.
Mangroves are basically like tropical swamps. And yeah, we really wanted to have like the tree line just like be wild and full of vines and other stuff. And I think we really did a great job here. I think this is my favorite biome. Like I think we've done a really good job. I'm a little bit biased though, to be honest.
Yeah. But that's okay. It's nice to be, you know, happy with what you've worked on. Can you show a propagule? Because I think those are so
propagule, yes, here's
cool.
propagule.
Oh, and we found bees. We're having a really good day here in the mangroves.
How do I get propagules? Here we go. Can I throw it in the water? Yeah, so propagules are like the super, like unique plant spawn sapling, because they work in the water and no other sapling does that. There we go. So yeah, now hopefully it will grow at some point.
I have a little bee friend there.
Yeah, you do. You two are just hanging out. Okay.
Pushing me around a bit. Yeah.
We're finding all the cute ones. Yeah, this bee is really following you. It's just buzzing right around you, Alex. This is payback for the warden. And then the moss on the roots.
Yeah.
That's kind of like a, you know.
Yeah, I'm so happy we actually did that. Because it was in the initial concept art, right? And it was like super cool. Like it looked so green and lush. The first iteration of Mangrove Forest actually kept it out because the first iteration was kind of more like sticky. I was watching a lot of Mangrove Forest videos again, right?
Your YouTube is just Mangrove Forest video recommendations.
and the environment was very muddy, very dark. And a lot of like just sticks poking out and sticks everywhere. And it didn't actually have like a lot of grass or moss or anything like that. So I kind of wanted to stay true for that in the beginning. But then I was like, the moss in the concept art looks really good.
Yeah. And it's Minecraft. You can play around with it a bit.
Exactly. So we showed the initial iteration, and people were like, it's just mud and sticks.
Yeah.
Like we need more green. So then after that, I started looking into like adding more grass, adding like just grass patches, and I think that really ties everything together.
Yeah.
And then having the moss on the roots, it just feels right. Like it really ties the canopy to the roots and stuff, and it just looks so good. Like the combination with like the green hues and the red hues of the brown, it just works really well.
It's really, really cool. So are you two ready to build either a house or a well?
Oh yeah, wait.
I have my master architect with me here, so.
Wait, where are you though?
Where are you? I started building a little hut here.
Don't build yet. You don't know if people vote.
Sorry.
Only I know what everyone voted. Alex is taking over this show today. Okay, I know who I have to watch out for now.
Hello, Alex. Because you're Alex skin.
The community has voted, and you will make a house.
So,
and I'm gonna give you like a super quick, undefined amount of time.
Yeah. What about doing it at the beachfront here?
Only mangrove block set.
Only mangrove block set?
Yes.
Jasper, would you mind doing it on like a swamp, beachside, mangrove house?
I'm just putting all the blocks in my inventory.
Okay, time's up. No, I'm just kidding. Didn't even pull the blocks yet. This is not good.
I'm just searching for the perfect location. Okay, here. This is gonna be the spot.
That's a cool spot.
Good spot,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
I like that.
So,
you know, it's Jesper's favorite spot, so he wants to be. It needs to be fully into the.
I think so
into
too.
the mangrove.
I think that's important. I'll just create a little
really cool
base for us to start out from, because of course you.
I'm not sure if it's cheating to use the mud. the mud
part of the mix.
considered part of the mangrove block set in your
You
opinion?
know, I think like, you know, the mud might be
We'll allow it.
decomposed mangroves.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
There's
So it's
probably
like,
some mangroves that have.
Processed mangroves is what we're saying then.
There
Okay, there we
was.
have.
There are some in there.
Because I'm thinking,
Oh, what do you want to have here? Ooh,
we need
wait.
to make a foundation, right?
I
Need to make
like
a
that.
foundation.
Should we have a little like waterfront?
Yeah, let's see. I
I
mean,
wanna- I
this
wanna-
is not a great house
Wait,
so
wait,
far.
wait.
No.
I don't think.
Let's do a house.
I don't think you're gonna survive the night, you guys.
Let's do a house in the back and then a little porch up
Okay,
front.
okay.
You have like 3 minutes.
I'll start by.
House in the back and a porch in the front. In a 3-minute.
This is the
speed
problem.
build.
We're already overscoping.
Okay, this is getting.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I
Listen, every house needs a door
Yeah.
Yep, that's
to qualify
true.
as a house, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just getting the foundations out there, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's very, very nice.
Ooh.
We've got a rogue builder on the side, or was that
Listen, we
mangrove was there? So you're kind of building into it.
We have
Oh,
no
a
time.
front.
That's
Whoa.
have
Okay.
no time. We have no time. We have to build.
The first house I built was so terrible, and so
What?
it took forever, and I didn't want to turn everything into smooth cobblestone, so half of the house was regular cobblestone and half was smooth.
Let me
This is
do,
already better than
So this is
anything I've
a-
ever made.
a mud floor because we want to stay true to nature.
Yeah.
Pretty, okay.
Yeah, I think it's really good for your skin, you know.
Yeah, you want to build it very authentically into
Yeah.
the environment. I like it.
Should we maybe
shall
have
we
a
live
roof?
Leaf
Okay,
roof.
you
Yeah,
have
I
like,
like that. Does that
2
qualify as
minutes
mangrove?
to
I suppose.
build. I'm already very impressed that this
I
much
like
has
this,
occurred.
I like
Oh,
this. Yeah, there we go. There we
the
go.
tree roof is cool.
Right?
Yeah, that's a super great idea.
Like this. We have no time for iteration here. We're
No,
just-
I know.
no,
I was
no,
gonna
no.
say, I was like, yes, as an artist and someone who iterates a lot, is this killing you?
No, it's fine.
There we go.
Okay,
Look
okay,
at this.
okay, you're
Look at this
able-
air condition as well into the
Oh,
house,
that's-
right?
Air conditioning.
This is wonderful.
Okay, I mean, I feel like you can't really, you can't really stop perfection here. This is beautiful. You didn't even need the
I'm-
full amount of time.
I'm proud.
This is
Like,
a really nice.
know, the-
Okay, actually, nice job, guys.
The only thing missing, I think, is our
Like a big
little
stairs.
fence here in
Oh,
front,
a little
right?
front. This is a really gorgeous house.
Right?
Yeah,
Now imagine coming up here with your boat.
Right.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
that's cozy.
There we go.
That's really
Wait, we need
nice.
some
You come
light,
up to
we
the
need some light.
dock.
Oh yeah, torches as well, right?
Oh, look at this place.
Okay,
I-
can you make a redstone door, like fully redstone? We have time, right?
No, you have like 25 seconds.
I can put like a
I like that you have a redstone door, please.
yeah, definitely. No, but look at this. Look at
It's
this.
beautiful. And with
then
the
look
lily
at the
pads.
view, like when you come in. I think this
Okay.
Can I-
Okay, let's turn
probably the
around and
best.
see that beautiful.
Look at
Okay,
it, look at
that's
it.
really cool.
It's sneaky, it's hidden, but it still shows.
Now we know
all-
Alex is gonna live in this world forever now. He just lives on this.
This is my world now.
Oh, it's so
Definitely.
pretty.
Thinking.
Very
Jumping
nice
out.
job,
at
guys.
this.
It's not bad. It's not
No.
bad.
This
We
is
did it
a
in like 3
really
minutes.
cool house.
This is really nice.
I love it.
Yeah.
And so
Much
what we're
more.
gonna, this segment we're gonna go to next is actually we're gonna get to see a bunch of cool things that the community has made, and you made it. So let's see what we get. None of us have seen this artwork. Each month we ask you to submit some awesome art of any kind. It can be something in the real world, it can be something in the game. And last month, the topic was the wild update. I really can't remember. Okay,
Ooh.
Minecraft Wild Update pixelated style by It's Drick MC.
There you go.
Oh, it's like the whole, it's
It's-
basically everything we
That's
just
everything
did.
we've done today, right?
Frogs, Warden.
Oh,
Cool mangrove.
this is a summary of this episode with the two of our time together. Really, really amazing
That
job.
looks really nice. I love the Warden emerging from the ground. That looks
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very cool how they used all the different, like their different photos, but they actually all fit together too. Like they, yeah.
Yeah, look at that detail. Like, look at that face when the Warden is emerging. I love
Oh,
that.
the
Did you see that?
face. That's really cool.
That's
And
so
there's
good.
the wardens down there too in the bottom. I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. And you see the grumpy, like
Yeah,
the
you
grumpy
see it.
face, but
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be. Like, you can actually,
Oh,
yeah.
that is really, really cool. Okay, what's up next? An LA taxi.
Oh my god, with the frog.
There we go.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh, this
that
is
means a lot
so
of
cool. This is Jennifer 222487115. Jennifer, this is really, really, really cool.
That's so good.
Wow.
I love the sinking of the Warden as
The-
well.
oh no, and I'm going down. Oh, this is so cool. Really, really awesome work, Jennifer.
Wow.
Love it.
Thank you so much for submitting.
Yeah.
Oh,
my God.
King Joseph, King Yonkul, I think, some friendly little doodles to accompany the scariest update to ever grace this game. Oh, this.
So, when we revealed the Warden, there was so much concept art, like mixed with the axolotl. That's so cute.
Yeah.
It just works, you know, like.
Oh, I love this
It's
one, and
great.
I love that LA has a cookie and the frogs, but then it's like the Warden is hanging out.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The frogs just piled up on each
The
other.
a
It's so
little
cute.
frog pile is really adorable. This
I
is
love that.
super, super
Thank you so
cool.
much for making this. This is awesome.
It's so awesome.
Yeah.
Also, I like that Alex has, you know, the souls and the Warden like right behind. I was like, I'm just hanging out. It's fine.
That face doesn't really scream fine to me.
Yeah, it
but-
doesn't.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, Alex looks a bit scared.
But it's so good. It's
But the
so good.
axolotl's not scared. The
No,
axolotl's
no,
just
no,
straight up
no,
hanging
no,
out
it's
on the
chilling around,
Warden.
right? Yeah.
Best buddies. Very cool. Okay, because we have the narrator and Marilla finally becoming food, finally became food. So I have to make a Mabo frog. So Mabo is from our YouTube series, and this is now a Mabo frog, which I can say this frog is terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Froggo?
Froggo, maybe? Yeah, that's a
A
good.
Mabo froggo.
That's amazing. I love it.
Marble frog.
I think the eyes are the best part, for sure, because they're all over the place. It really works well.
Yeah,
And
it does. It does.
Very, very, very cool. And I have to apologize to our amazing community member who made this. I evidently need better glasses because I cannot see your name on the screen. But we love you. Thank you for making this.
Parrot.
Can you?
I'm sorry.
These were such cool creations this month. We loved them. If you want to be featured, you can create something around the topic of mangroves. And in August, when we have Minecraft Now, you can be featured. So you will go on Twitter if you want, hashtag Minecraft Now, submit, and then you could be showing off some really awesome art like all of the amazing things we've seen today. And now it's time to go back away from cute. Let's get back to the Warden.
And Jasper's so psyched
Awesome.
for
The
this. right?
maze.
Yeah.
I'm so psyched.
They have not practiced this, so we're gonna see how it goes, and we're gonna do it for time. So each of you will go separately, and we're gonna see how long it takes you to run it or die, or both.
I think we have a little starter kit in the chest here, right?
Okay, some snowballs.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
Who's gonna go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, very decisive. I like it.
Do it.
Okay.
Do
Spawn the
it.
Warden.
Okay. Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
Warden will be spawned, and
Yeah.
then we will
I
do
can
the call.
be the master of.
You are gonna spawn this.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, it wouldn't be really good if you got to the middle and there was no Warden. It would be a maze, but it wouldn't be a Warden. The Warden maze that everyone voted on.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay, on
Okay.
your mark, get set, go.
All right.
Okay, Warden's in place. Okay, I like this map. It's very, very pretty.
Come on.
This is a cool game.
Get him, get
But
him.
but the thing is, you're running towards something terrifying. I don't know. Uh-oh,
God.
dead
Yeah,
end.
this is-
Okay,
yeah.
first dead end. Come on, you can do it.
Wait, I maybe
Uh-oh.
shouldn't even
Yeah,
be
actually-
looking now, right? I shouldn't be
I should
memorizing.
be looking this.
Are
Oh, no.
you able to memorize? I would not be able to get
Okay,
out of this
okay,
by
yeah,
watching
yeah.
him do it.
But
I mean,
I'm thinking about, you know, old video game ghosting style.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. Every hallway looks the same to me
Oh,
right now, so I don't know.
Oh, there
I
we
don't
go.
know. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, man. Okay.
I mean, this
It's a
maze
10-minute
is.
streak.
This maze is amazing. Is this the time I'm supposed to beat? Like what?
Okay, you're just at 1 minute of running aimlessly.
Where do I go?
Oh
I don't
my
even see the
gosh.
warden.
I.
Wait, I don't even hear the warden.
Uh-oh.
You were so slow that the
Oh,
warden
the
despawned.
warden.
Like, should we just punish him?
Oh,
Like,
whoa!
whoa, someone else.
Uh-oh.
Okay, okay, we have a new
there's
one, we
now,
have a new one.
There's a
Where is
new
it?
warden. Okay, this is genuinely.
Oh my god, I can't.
I think we should start dropping in wardens, right?
I
I
mean.
mean,
Oh,
he's-
I got it. I got it. I
Oh
got it.
wait!
Yes,
Oh.
I got
Okay.
the cake. Let's go.
Okay. Okay.
All right, time.
Okay.
Time.
Okay. That was
That's it.
1 minute and 52 seconds. Let's see what we have now. Okay, are
Okay,
you
wait,
ready, Alex?
I'm gonna give myself night vision.
Okay, we're gonna give Jesper a break for a second, and,
Yeah.
and you're gonna play through this. So
Yeah.
let's see you do it.
Okay.
Okay, come on.
And
On your mark.
then
Get set. Oh, are you ready?
I got
No,
this.
no,
Go! Wait,
I got-
did you already go? You're just running.
Oh,
Someone's
sorry.
timing it, Alex. What is happening?
He can't see anything
Okay,
right now,
yeah,
right?
it's
So-
fine. It's fine. Okay,
Okay, so you know what? I can actually hear now that the warden is gone.
okay.
Yeah.
So,
So,
maybe
I know-
someone's gonna spawn a warden for you, or this will be a very boring maze run.
Yeah. I think it would. I think I'm smarter than Jasper, just at
Okay,
figuring out
you
the
think
maze
so,
as well.
but yet.
But there is no right now. There is no.
You're just kind of slowly going through.
Okay. Maybe I'm not smarter than Jasper.
Okay, it's
Here we go. Now we got it.
okay. You've only been going for 30 seconds though, so
Oh,
you are
okay,
actually
okay.
you're moving
Wait.
somewhere, not
Wait.
towards the, not towards the warden.
Really?
I don't think.
I don't.
I also like that I'm kind of heckling you, but I am not playing this, nor do I want to.
But you already picked sides then, right?
Oh, it feels like you're onto something now, though.
Am I? This feels
And then it's gonna
right
be like a
in
dead
some
end.
sense.
Oh no! 1 minute.
I mean, who built this maze? This
It's
is
really good.
someone really.
I like that we said no. What will be really exciting is
Yeah.
if we do the maze.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay.
Pretty good.
Give
so
me the time. Stop the time.
1 minute and 15 seconds. So you were a lot faster.
Okay,
Than Jesper.
but
That
I
is-
mean,
that is pretty good.
I'm happy with that. But I do like to acknowledge that like there was no warden
There was
present in the
I
maze,
know,
right?
I was like, it was
So-
not as complicated.
It wasn't as complicated. I wasn't as stressed as Jasper, right?
I do feel that neither of you would have made it if the warden was anywhere close by.
Yeah.
Like, just not gonna happen.
I'm gonna say another thing around this. I think Jasper ran through in creative mode as well.
Really beautiful. It is a beautiful, beautiful map that we have
but
here.
look at this.
I mean, it is
this maze.
so hard. Like,
This is incredible.
it's a really, really, really cool maze.
It is. Do you want me to actually give it a try when we have a warden inside?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Okay.
Yeah, do it.
Just add a
So
warden. I
I'm
want to
gonna
see it,
do-
like, you
I'm
know.
gonna actually do.
Oh my gosh,
Because
okay,
I feel
hardcore mode.
pretty
Come on,
confident,
Alex,
right?
let's see it. Okay, pretty confident.
I do.
3
So
warden,
here we go.
just...
I have my snowballs. I'm ready. Okay, let's go.
I don't know. I don't know about this. I feel really nervous. He's got
So
3...
now you can see the darkness effect as well. Now we have
Okay.
Warden's present. Jasper, I think you played on creative mode.
No, he's just kidding. He's
Did
just...
I?
No, you
I think
didn't.
so.
He's added 3 warden now just to see.
Oh,
just
man.
to, you know.
I mean, I was so
No.
scared I just had to hop out for a little. I was shaking to the
It's
core.
terrifying.
No, yeah.
Wait, how? What's the time now? How much are you?
No,
No,
I finished it. I
he
finished
beat
it.
you by quite a significant margin, by roughly 45 seconds.
Oh no.
But no,
That's so
but
embarrassing.
we're not sure that a warden was spawned anywhere.
Yeah, there
during
was no
his game.
heartbeat anywhere. But here, these wardens,
There are
you can actually hear.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Okay, I don't
Oh,
know. I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh wait,
don't
I
think-
can't hide either because they're gonna
No.
sniff me
Oh.
out. I need to. Oh no!
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
I didn't get killed by the warden.
Yeah, true.
Who really won, to be honest? Like,
Okay, Alex, you are the winner, and I think if you want, you get to take Mirror's photo out and put yours in as the newest winner of a very random game.
Really?
Yes, so Alex, Jesper, thank you both for coming on and doing like the scariest stuff live while all of us just watch and, you know, think we could do it better, even though we probably couldn't. But amazing having you both, and so cool to see what you've worked on.
Yeah.
Really, really awesome.
Thank you for being here.
thank you for
Thank
being
you
here.
for being here, Lydia. That was. It's been nice. No, but thank you.
So nice.
Thanks for the awesome questions from the
yeah,
community as well.
They were really, really good questions today.
Yeah, tricky
So-
ones.
Earlier today, I hung out with Jewel, who tells us all the cool things happening in Minecraft in a segment we call Block Buzz. It's my favorite time in the month. I'm here with Jewel. Hey, Jewel.
Hey, Lydia. It's Jewel Faguni. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm a technical program manager at Mojang. And I'm excited to tell y'all what's buzzing on the block.
And there's a lot buzzing, so let's jump in.
Yes, let's dive right in. First off, we are so excited because Java and Bedrock Edition for PC launched earlier this month. On Windows, you can now get both editions of Minecraft in one purchase.
Pretty awesome.
Right? And also, the Wild update was released. Okay, how y'all feeling about it? I love the frogs, but that warden, yeah.
Terrifying.
I don't really know. Yes. It's pretty terrifying, but I'd love to work with you and everyone else on how we can strategize to defeat the warden, because those deep dark biomes are pretty dope.
Yeah.
Because I get away from the creepers, you know? But the warden,
I think I'm gonna stay in the mangroves for a while.
I feel that. I feel that.
So what else has been buzzing?
So another thing that's been buzzing, get your celebration ready. Minecraft Marketplace turned 5 years old this June. That is 5 years of dope content. And I really hope you all have been able to discover something new. And get ready, because I hope you all have brought your cake to celebrate.
Always cake. You have to. It's not a celebration without cake.
Exactly. You got to have the cake.
And I guess there's one more thing that like should have a lot of cake actually to celebrate.
Like lots and lots and lots of cake. Okay, drum roll. Okay, get ready. Get ready. One of the biggest, best announcements for June. We are releasing a new game, Minecraft Legends. Woo! I'm so excited for the piglins and everything that's to come. We partnered with Blackbird Interactive, and honestly, it's going to be so amazing. So I hope you all checked out the trailer It's exciting. I'm excited for it, and I'm excited for everybody to check it out.
Yeah, I'm so excited. This has been like a huge secret for way too long, so I'm so happy that people know about it, so I didn't accidentally spoil it. So I'm
I feel that.
I can breathe easy.
But yeah, honestly, it's been a great month of a lot of exciting updates, and we really just appreciate continuing to grow with you all as a community. So again, just fun talking about what's buzzing on the block.
Thank you so much, Jewel. See you next month. Bye.
See ya. Bye.
Now it's time for a brand new segment we call Marketplace Updates, where we get to see what's happening in our creator community in Marketplace. And today we have a really special guest who is visiting us, Raphael from Spark Universe.
Hi, yeah. I'll be showing off something really cool today.
You are, but don't tell it yet, because we have to also introduce Cameron, who is our amazing community manager here at Mojang Studios.
Thank you for welcoming me.
Okay, first, tell everybody sort of what you do, each of you. Raphael first.
Well, I'm part of Spark Universe, and we create Minecraft Marketplace content, and I just kind of help run everything and just build the team, and that's what we've been doing for the last 5-ish years, and yeah.
That's amazing, 5-ish years. And how many people are on your team? Because you're building just really, really cool things.
Overall, we're about 50 people, and on the Minecraft Marketplace, it's like 20 to 30, and it's always like a little bit changing, but that's roughly the size of the team there.
Really cool. And Cameron, you moved over to Stockholm to be a community manager for us.
I did.
Tell everybody about yourself.
I'll try and make it as quick as possible, but yeah, so as a community manager, I mean, we do all kinds of stuff to just make sure that the community's voice is being heard by the development team. And yeah, just really just helping to make Minecraft better through all the feedback and just cool stuff that the community is doing. Really fun.
I mean, we have the best community, I think. I just love the Minecraft community.
Not biased at all, but we definitely
Not
do.
biased at all, but you know, I would say, I mean, all three of us started in the community first, loving the game, caring about it, and so it's like, it is something really special that so many of us get to have it as our job.
Yeah, very, very poetic.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you say what this is, because it hasn't been seen before. No one but your team basically and our team know about it, and now you will get to know.
Yeah, so it's about a very iconic character that a lot of you will know, and we're taking you to a beautiful world out of a show that I think everyone has seen, and yeah, I'm very excited to bring you to into a pineapple under the sea to meet SpongeBob in a new Minecraft SpongeBob DLC that will be coming out soon.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So we're gonna this is the first look. We're gonna go around, you know, like hang out in the world, and you've all built a really, really immersive world to be in. We're gonna play some quests, run around, and see things.
Yeah, I think what our goal with this was in general is just to replicate like the entire world of SpongeBob and all the iconic locations like Bikini Bottom, Glove World, the Jellyfish Fields, the iconic houses of SpongeBob, Squidward, and Patrick, and like all of these cool locations. And it's kind of a world that like anyone can get into and just be a part of the SpongeBob universe, which I think is really cool. And then on top of that, there's the story going on where it's kind of like a SpongeBob episode that you're playing along with, where everyone is trying to have the best day ever, and you're there to help them. And SpongeBob is also there to help them, and you're doing that together.
Oh, that's awesome. And we actually have a poll for all of you to find out, like, we want to know which SpongeBob character you love. So number 1 is SpongeBob, number 2 is Patrick, and number 3 is Gary, which, I mean, it feels like it should be a runaway vote for Gary. I mean, look at...
We can actually go pet him. Yeah. Cameron just petted Gary.
Oh,
it's so cute.
That's
you know,
so
like sometimes
cute.
when you fall asleep in here, you know, like and you don't feel like waking up, there's something that can help you out with that, which is right over there. I think this is pretty difficult to sleep through.
Yeah, that's such a kind wake-up call.
Yeah, I slept through 2 alarms the other day, so I could have used one of these.
You need that one. So we're in SpongeBob's house then, and you're trying to like replicate it in the game. It's so cool.
No, that's what we did, and I think what we'll do now is we'll go visit Squidward and make him a little less grumpy than he usually is already.
Yeah, so, we did not allow anyone to pick Squidward as their favorite character.
Yeah, let's go on here.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think out of the house I actually have to find the path because this house is quite big and quite difficult to navigate through. Because I don't think SpongeBob is great at interior design actually.
No.
You should make it a little bit more easy to go along.
Yeah, and SpongeBob's coming. He's coming with you on the whole adventure.
Yes. So I think we'll go out now. And,
Oh wow!
welcome to the world of SpongeBob. And I'll wait for you to come out, Cameron.
Oh, there we go.
There
Oh,
we go.
that's so cool.
And yeah, I think we'll just go over to Squidward and I'll go talk to him. So how can we help you?
Okay, so you're SpongeBob's new friend. Sorry for your loss. Well, but it's nice to meet you, and goodbye. On second thought, did I hear you say you wanted to help me have my best day ever? Can you play any instruments?
Can you?
I'm terrible at playing every instrument.
I like you every instrument.
I think I'll just go with mayonnaise. That feels
Okay,
appropriate.
mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise sounds good.
Perfect. Good enough. So for my best day ever, I want to bring my talent to the people and perform for a huge audience at the Oyster Stage. Only problem is I need a band. So unfortunately, I need your help. You should be able to craft together an instrument with some old parts I have laying around my house.
Well, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's go. So, we are now in Squidward's house and just gonna go grab some components for the instruments and let's just
Okay.
chest spreads around and we can also
Nice.
actually check things out a little bit. I love this painting so much.
That
It's-
is beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, it's Squidward, obviously. It's beautiful.
Oh, there's more.
And it's almost like he really likes himself.
Yeah, see, it seems like it for sure. Now, Cameron, we didn't know this when we asked you to be on this portion of the episode, but your family are like, they're huge SpongeBob fans.
Yes, yes. So SpongeBob is a bit of an icon in my family's house. My younger brother loves it, so it's reached a point where my parents can quote episodes of SpongeBob and things like that. So yeah, it's pretty popular in my house to say the least.
Okay,
Oh my
so
gosh.
which instruments do we want to make? We have the options between the clarinet, the drums, the guitar, and the trumpet. So which one do you want?
I picked
Guitar.
drums.
Oh,
Okay,
ooh, drums.
I'll
Oh,
make
drums.
the
Yeah,
drums
that's good.
then.
Yeah.
And
I'm not playing, so
Oh,
I'm not
no, we'll
picking
go drums.
instruments for
Actually,
you
now we only have materials left for a trumpet, unfortunately.
Okay,
No, it's
sorry.
good.
This
No.
Unlock for both of us. So now we both should have these three instruments.
Oh,
and now
but
we
it's
just-
great you have some mayonnaise.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
to make sure.
Of course, it's the best instrument. Everyone knows that.
Okay, what is taking you so long? Have you found an instrument to play yet?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we have.
Okay, well look at you. You look almost like a real musician, almost. Let's head to downtown and perform for some people and get warmed up. Okay, you're gonna be headed around the town of Bikini Bottom and
Yeah,
and
we're just gonna
playing
perform
for
some
people.
So let's find some people. So I see some right over there.
Okay.
Let's go right there.
and they didn't
Oh, I love-
ask for this concert, but they're gonna get it
gonna
right
get it.
now.
It's gonna be good, you know. Like let's go.
Oh,
And that's
whoa, okay.
yeah, we're entertaining people. We're working together.
Nice. Okay, you got 2 for 1 on that.
I'll play the trumpet for this person.
I'm like, it's really funny because SpongeBob is just standing back there like, yeah,
I think it's
this
time to
is
try to
cool.
be
Who's
helping.
helping?
Okay, let's see what this fish
Oh,
has
I
to
like
say.
that one.
Let's go with the mayonnaise.
Oh,
That's what mayonnaise
whoa.
sounds
That's
like.
what mayonnaise sounds like. Okay.
I mean, have you ever tried playing mayonnaise?
No, but I think I will.
You should.
Okay, only
will.
3 more.
Yeah.
Who knew you could jump to mayonnaise?
Oh, that's a cute one. Oh, this one's dancing a lot.
Yeah, and then
Oh, she's not. Oh, let's see. I don't think she can.
gotta switch up the instruments. And now we need one more.
Okay,
NPC.
one more.
There
Oh,
we
that's.
go. Hello, Mr. Fish.
Oh. Oh. Mr. Fish has got some moves.
And there we go. We did it. And it's time to talk to Squidward again.
Okay.
And
Wow, you actually don't sound terrible. I think we're ready for the big performance at Oyster Stage. Are you ready? Are you
I think
two
so.
ready?
Ready?
let's go.
Let's do it.
And
Oh,
there's a
that's
very
awesome.
big crowd. And I think this is where we have to go.
Okay.
And which instrument do you want to play, Cameron?
I think I'll
Mayonnaise,
go for.
mayonnaise.
You know what? Yeah, I will
No.
go for mayonnaise. I will go for mayonnaise because it sounded awesome.
Yeah, you'll have
It
to come
did
over
sound
here.
really cool.
Yeah.
So we'll both have to be over here in the
Oh,
blue
both
circle.
over here? Yes,
Yes.
of course. Whoop.
Uh-oh.
There's a staircase to the back.
Oh, at the back. I've not got. There we go.
There we go. Okay.
Cameron's
let's
just
do this.
running
I'll go
around.
I'm running all over the place. Okay.
And 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, this is so cute.
Let's wait for what Squidward is doing, you know? Let's see what he can do.
Whoa.
Did I see a smile?
It seemed almost like
Smug smile.
I like that one with a microphone, ready to sing.
Yep.
Oh.
And yeah,
That's why I like
Oh,
the
nice job, you two.
Thank you.
3.
3 and 9.
and yeah, that was the first quest we played. We can unlock the clarinet now, which has some useful features in some later quests. But yeah, I think we just go drive around Bikini Bottom a little bit and check out the area. And I think we can try to go jellyfishing. I'm not sure if we'll be successful, but it's always worth trying.
Jellyfishing.
I'm down.
So I'll take.
Oh, okay, these are really cool.
So let's go around. So I
Follow
think
you.
down here we will get into Bikini Bottom. It's lovely. Actually, like I love the scenery. I love this entire place. It's so cute. We were just here for the Squidward quest and we're entertaining the people, but now we get a little bit of a chance to look around. And you know, this way there's the bargain market.
That is
And
so cool.
Actually, I'm kind of lost right now. I think I have to go right here. The road system is confusing me.
I'll just follow you.
But there's
Yeah.
a map.
That's
Can you-
true.
can you-
Oh yeah, there we are. Here are the jellyfish fields.
Over there.
And we'll just park the car in front and we'll go catch some jellyfish.
jellies. They're so cute.
Oh.
And we have a jellyfish net. And
Okay.
this is not any quest, this is just something you can do to roleplay. And there's a lot of interactions like this in the world where you can just do things for the fun of doing them. And maybe I'm lucky and I can catch one right now. Actually, they like to evade you quite well.
So-
oh, I got it.
Oh,
That
nice
was quick.
job.
See if I can get
Cameron.
one.
Come on, Cameron.
I see one right there. Come on.
Oh, it's so
have to
cute.
jump
It
to get it.
almost looks like a little ghast, like a
does,
baby
doesn't it?
ghast from Dungeons, but a
Watch-
jellyfish.
You see if
Watch
I can
out
catch
though,
one.
they can zap you as well.
Oh, they will.
Yeah, they can. Let's see.
Oh,
Oh, that's close,
Oh.
you can get him.
I was so close.
it was really, really close.
There we go.
Oh,
Awesome.
nice job. Oh,
I think we'll just go back to our cast, which should be somewhere in front here. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Boats
yeah.
actually, I'm sorry.
yeah, I love the boats. They're really, really cool.
And I think the next place we want to go to is, and the last place we want to go to as well, is the Krusty Krab and see how we can help Mr. Krabs.
I mean, you can't have a SpongeBob like playthrough episode if you don't go
Nope.
there. I don't know much about SpongeBob, but I know that.
And we gotta go this way. Actually, we can do like a little stop here over here in the Sandy Shoals, the rest home for old people, and quickly say hi. You know, just a quick visit. What do you think? Let's say hi.
Oh
Hey,
my
are you
goodness.
here, Cameron? Let's go in.
I'm here.
We can maybe drop off the jellyfish, you know, for them to have some
Drop off the
entertainment.
jellyfish.
Oh, hello, mermaid man. Barnacle boy. And here, have some fun. And we'll be gone again. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm not sure what you did was nice. You
Ah,
threw jellyfish at them and left.
They'll
Just don't
forgive us. They'll
question it.
forgive us.
Oh, this is such a cool world.
Yeah, now we'll go up here. And we have to basically go back to SpongeBob's house, past the pineapple,
Oh, under the sea.
under the sea. And I think you can already see in the background as the Krusty Krab.
Cameron, since people are doing the poll and they get to choose which their favorite character is between SpongeBob, Patrick, and Gary, what's your favorite character?
You know, I would say Patrick. He's my spirit animal. He's no, I love Patrick. You know, just he's so carefree.
Yeah.
I miss the days where I could be so carefree.
Now we're grown-ups.
Yeah, now
Oh,
we're grown
man.
ups.
We just want to be a starfish.
We just want to be exactly.
Okay, let's see what we have. SpongeBob, me boy. Not sure how long I should keep this up. I'm glad you're here and you brought extra labor. I mean, a friend. Great, buses full of customers are on the way to Krusty Krab. I need as much help as I can get to serve all them Krabby Patties. That's where you come in. Serve the customers and collect their money. Just don't let them destroy the restaurant and me cash register. Survive for as long as you can. Think you can help me out? Out so I can have the best day ever.
So what do we think?
100%.
Okay,
Sure.
let's do it.
We got this.
And let's go.
Okay.
Okay, wait, I was supposed to give you a goal to
That's
do.
true. So-
Okay, I'm gonna do $700 in 6 minutes. And
Okay.
if not, then you have to buy me tons of burgers.
So to maybe explain, what we have to do is we have to feed all these customers that are coming in. I just place some burgers on the tables. It's like a
Okay.
little backup mechanic where they'll go to those first before they run over the restaurant. But yeah, to go outside, we have the spatula, and
Okay.
I can launch burgers at the fish, and they'll eat them, and they'll be happy. They'll be satisfied customers, and they'll make us money, most importantly.
How many fish, how many burgers do each fish, does each fish, I can't talk. How many burgers are these fish eating?
So it depends. You can see like some have multiple over the head.
Okay.
So you can see just over the head how many they're
How
gonna
many
want.
they're gonna want, okay.
And it actually gets like in the first waves, it's pretty relaxed, but when it gets very difficult towards the end. And we're basically playing until we get beaten, which will inevitably happen at some point.
Okay, because there's just too many, you can't.
Yes.
But do you sometimes let them into the table burgers? Because it feels like you could sort of lure some in,
Yeah.
then get the next wave.
Yeah. So like when we get to a point where there's more going on and we're getting a bit overwhelmed, like we'll definitely just use these and be happy that we don't have to feed all of them
Okay, you
ourselves.
only have 104, 5, 6, 7, 100-ish dollars. I don't feel confident in you.
I mean, I think we'll make it. We'll win. Don't you worry.
Let me place, because these are going to
Yeah,
go
no,
on
I'm
save.
using-
My
I'm using the
goodness.
tablet,
Also,
so-
I mean, we have made a really big faux pas. These are not burgers, they are Krabby Patties.
Krabby Patties.
Oh, you're right.
Very different.
Have you
Very,
ever had
very
a Krabby
different.
Patty?
I have not had a Krabby Patty, but I feel like we're not doing great for the restaurant brand since we're calling them a burger shop.
Mr. Krabs will not mind. I
The
think.
fish,
As long as we're
the
making
fish
money.
wants they want Krabby
Oh
Patties.
no, it's Bubble Bass. He's a very big guy. Where is he actually? I can't see him.
Oh my goodness. Also,
Oh no! There we have him.
oh,
He just
whoa!
punched through the wall.
Oh,
This is a problem.
7
This is a
Krabby
problem.
Patties for that one.
Yeah. He wants to eat a lot, and we also have a problem because there's now more access points.
Cameron, are you just running away? Where are you?
Yeah, I'm kind of scared right now. I'm not going to lie.
How mad will your family be that we called them burgers? On a scale from 1 to 10.
11.
Oh, okay.
But you know, I guess I'll find out later when I call them. So
We're really, dear Cameron's family, we're so sorry. And all of your team that are big SpongeBob fans, and all of you that are SpongeBob fans.
Oh, no, they're already
They're
attacking
definitely
the cash register.
Krabby
Okay,
ready.
Patties.
I'll now use the little spatula, which is a turret that we can place.
$329.
getting difficult.
And how much time do you have left? Not much.
Oh no! Oh no!
I don't know if you're gonna make
Come on,
it.
Rafa.
It looks.
We've got this. We've got this.
We got this. We'll do this.
I'm using the
I-
trays now. I'm just
SpongeBob is helping
spamming.
as well. Where
I
are you,
don't
SpongeBob?
think
You gotta do a
that
better
this
job.
restaurant would pass a health check.
Come on.
Because there are just Krabby Patties
We're
going everywhere.
deep under the sea. I don't think there's health checks here.
We don't do that.
Okay. That's true. At the place called Krusty Krab, I think we're fine.
Is it?
Or
Okay.
400. We're getting there. We're getting
You
there.
only have 1 minute left, and
Oh,
you're
no.
at $446 with 1 minute left.
Oh no! Oh no!
Ooh, wave 6.
I'm stuck.
Oh no!
There
Wave
we go.
6. Place some on the tables. They're coming in from everywhere.
Look, these are gonna help us as
Krabby
well.
Patties.
I want my tray.
Okay, there's so many.
Yeah, this might be the last wave we can
Okay,
survive.
it's going very, very slow with the money right now. I don't feel great for you
It
too.
is. We've really.
Okay, 30 seconds,
step it
and
up.
you have
Come on.
$530.
We're getting close. We're getting close.
You're getting so close.
Just using my button mashing skills
Oh my
now. Let's go,
gosh,
let's go.
I think you might be able to make it.
Let's go.
75% health at the cash register. 50%.
Oh, I think we're
Oh,
Uh-oh.
it's going
I
down
think we're gonna
so
lose.
quickly
50.
now.
Wait, you did it. No, you didn't get to ice at 700.
Oh,
Oh,
I think we just lost. That's so
no,
unfortunate.
no.
Okay,
Well,
okay, well, I'll
man.
say $614 in Krabby Patty sales. Like, feels pretty good.
Valiant effort, right?
Day.
Valiant
That's a
effort.
good day for the
Good
Krusty Krab.
day's work. Okay, this is amazing, and there's a lot more that people can like do quests, run around the world, go to all the houses, hang out. When does this come out?
So I don't think I can talk about that yet, but it should be very soon.
Okay,
It's not far out.
soon is a good. I think soon sounds good.
Yeah, soon.
And Cameron, will you teach your family how to play through all of the stuff?
I'm gonna have to now. I'm gonna have to and see if they can beat the score. Probably will, but it's no, they won't. They won't.
And in a few months, we will have them on the show, and they will be just Krabby Patty everywhere, just serving it to everyone. They're like, let me show you how it's done.
Yep, they'll embarrass me.
And our poll results, it was a very, very, very clear winner. First of all, Patrick, 17%. Sorry, Cameron.
Okay. It's okay.
Gary, 18%, which I find like what? Gary
It's
is
disrespectful towards the poor little fella.
the cutest little thing. But it turns out you all really, really, really like SpongeBob. So it's cool that he's running around with you the whole time. Thank you both so much for being here, and thank you to all of you at home. We will be back on August 25th with another episode of Minecraft Now, where we hang out, play a bunch of games. Creators are people from Mojang Studios. It's been awesome having Alex, Jesper, Jewel, Raphael, and Cameron today. Thanks for being amazing, and we'll see you next month. Bye, everybody.